Hello, everyone. Welcome back to PCB Interviews. I'm standing here with the legendary local legend rapper OGBINK. He's an up and coming rapper coming out of Bastrop, Texas. And I would just like to go ahead and introduce yourself, OGBINK.
I'm OGBINK, man,
Alright. So, tell us about Opelousas. We hear it in a lot of your songs. We hear it's where you're from. We hear it as, we just know you're repping it all the time. Can you tell us about your hometown?
Yeah, my hometown, it's a particular part at the bottom of the boot of Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? And,
in the southern part of Louisiana?
Yeah, and it's just, it's like really like any other hood, you know what I'm saying? Any other place. Every place got a hood and, you know what I'm saying? People just trying to make it out, some gun violence and stuff like that, but I feel like that's really anywhere.
Yeah.
It's real people.
No matter where you go, the hood is gonna be the hood, right? Yeah. So what influences do you think the hood has on your music?
Can you repeat the question?
What influences do you think the hood has on your music?
I mean, it's like, I feel like just growing up, you know what I'm saying? Right there and just going through everything I went through, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to share it through the music.
Just trying to get the message out. It's a story that people can relate to?
I feel like the majority of people can relate to it. When it goes to the sides that everybody can live, everybody don't live the same side, but there's some truths and some stuff that a lot of people can't relate to.
Are there any sides that you claim?
What you mean?
Or do you act as your own individual? Like, have you been roped into any sides? Is there anywhere, like, where you say you're from, just in the city of Opelousas?
For sure, man. I was put that on my song, I'm from the South.
Now, I know inside of the hood, there are a lot of influential people. People along the way who kind of build the path and the road to becoming that OG status. Now, I've heard about someone named Kirk in some of your songs. Would you mind explaining who that is?
Kurt, that's the big homie, you know what I'm saying? Like a big brother, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who just showed me how to really just get it in the street life for real, and just.
So he was kind of like a mentor.
I wouldn't say a mentor, but just somebody I can, definitely somebody I could just.
Oh, well, I know in every hood there's always one guy who has all the wisdom in any situation. Would you say that was who that was for you?
See, I ain't gonna.
Smoking gas.
Kurt, I'm not gonna say anybody ain't really nobody I'm trying to be like or nothing, but I know, somebody who was real, you know what I'm saying, and I wouldn't tell anybody to follow in his footsteps or anything like that, but for sure, a big homie, you know what I'm saying, in some set aspects, basically, let's put it like that. In some aspects, you know what I'm saying, I could see him being somebody someone might want to look up to, get some advice, but.
So he had a lot of wisdom to his
Oh yeah,
advice.
For sure.
Yeah, that's kind of what we look for in an OG. Now, I know the city that you're from, as said by you a few minutes ago, is kind of wild. Do you have any rivals?
I mean, I feel like people gonna forever play or hate in your city, you know what I'm saying? Especially the city where you from. It's gonna be hard to get love out there at first, especially with this rap shit, but beefing, I ain't really beefing with nobody though.
No beef whatsoever? So would you say you have a lot of friends in this game?
I can't say I got no friends, you know. But now I take that back because I feel like I'll forget. I don't want to forget about nobody, but I just, you know,
It's
that's what it is.
hard to come to mind right now. I have no idea. Now, the music scene is constantly evolving. Each and every year, there's a new sound, a new top artist, and a new wave altogether. Do you believe that the world is ready for OGBINK?
Shit, they ain't got no choice, you know. I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming all the way, 100. You know what I'm saying? And all gas, no brakes. Period. That's all I can say.
That's a pretty solid answer, you know. I like to see in a newer artist the motivation and the drive still alive, even months into the game. It kind of shows that you're here to stay for a while. That's good.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
You know, hitting the blunt with your OGBINK reminds me of the era where everyone was kind of pouring a double cup. Now, I know that you are no stranger to the double cup. So tell us, what was your first double cup experience like? Just to kind of share some memories with the fans.
The dirty cup. You know, I just picked it up for my brother, you know, Al Green.
It just became kind of a little side pastime to go along with the blunt.
Yeah, man. I don't even really fuck with that thing like that no more, though, to be real. But
oh yeah, well, it's all the complications that come with it, right?
you know, it's like, and the more real in the streets, so it's like,
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that a lot in my travels. So
stick
I
to the
mean,
weed.
the fact that the newer generation is on it kind of just shows that the lane isn't exactly what it used to be. Now,
Shit show.
as far as friends go, enemies, friends, family, the whole 9 yards, who would you say would be your biggest supporters?
Shit, just everybody who, you know, everybody who's under the video with the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, anyone showing love and support. That's really where it comes from, where it stems from originally.
But you know, I can't forget about my brother. You know, he bought me some equipment. You know what I'm saying? When I first told him I wanted to get started with this stuff right here.
Oh, your brother bought you some equipment in the beginning?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know there's a lot of artists out there who kind of had to get it out of the mud. And your own individual story of how you got everything set up and put into works is kind of interesting to me. Because, you know, I'm sitting here now and you don't have a sock in a closet or anything like that. You have a full functioning setup. So when did you get your studio started? When did the idea pop into your head that the music needed to be taken into your own hands?
I knew I had been wanting to get a home studio when I was young, you know, and when I started finding out more of the business side of rap, you know what I mean, it was just more cost efficient, and it was just like, you know, it's more of a vibe when I'm at home. I feel like so.
Mm-hmm.
I used to always record with my cousin anyway before going to the studio, so it was like something. I just
you
felt comfortable. Just
you did some
recording
with your cousin in the beginning.
Yeah, I started on the iPhone. Then I went to my cousin. Shit, now I just been doing my own thing.
That's real interesting. You know, I noticed that there was an app going around the time called BandLab, and that's kind of where I first well, not really first, because your original debuts were on SoundCloud. and, you know, they garnered their following and everything. And that's kind of what caught everyone's ear. But it wasn't until you hit BandLab where the mixing and the mastering really became kind of, you know, you could tell that you were starting to progress. So would you say that since you have your own equipment now, that the music has really made a turn in the right direction?
Oh yeah, for sure. So. Yeah.
Now, motivation can come from anywhere. Would you say